Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. We have already started here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Lukaku. And that has been clubbed away. This is promising. Oh, he's been caught napping. Griezmann. Griezmann! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we... And the finish! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Renan Lodi going full tilt down the left. Renan Lodi. Vitinha. Lukaku. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Rafa Silva. Chance to shoot now. Vitinha is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Chiesa. Lukaku shapes to shoot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pepe. Oh, no joy this time. Vitinha. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for the runner. Oh, this is a great... There's the hit! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lukaku demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lukaku. Oh, shooting chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Smith Rowe! Oh, Fine stop from the keeper.
Smith Rowe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, great chance. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Lukaku. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Great chance here from... He's having a go. And he's there to clear it. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Trippier. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's managed to get free. Nico Williams.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Threads one in. Smith Rowe. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nicely aimed pass. Look at the space here. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's Lukaku. Oh, he's through the middle. Great chance! And more, and more, and more. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Rafa Silva. Now it's Lukaku. Has a goal! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nico Williams. And he was alert to it. Rafa Silva. Oh, that was vital. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here. It's the start of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chiesa, Renan Lodi, aims beyond the defence. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's made sure. Can he put it away? And he gets rid in a hurry. Pass somewhat off target. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's running through. Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Costa. Now it's Pepe. And the shot! And that is faded wide. Now it's Rafa Silva. He's looking to set free a runner. Is there any support? Shot a goal! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Pepe in acres of space out wide. Oh no, this does not look good. He has found a way through. Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chiesa. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. Lukaku. Big chance! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got four. That is remarkable. Pepe! That's just wide.
Atalanta just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played into space out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fernandez. Vitinha. And he's intervened well there. And they've got rid. Lukaku. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Gatti gets rid without sophistication. Atalanta are looking to break at pace. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gomez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Vitinha. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lukaku. He's got to be in here. Chiesa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big header! Oh, denied at the last.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. And
the pass is intercepted. And That is a little undercooked. Vitinha. Back into the middle. Passing nice and neat. Milinkovic-Savic. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, easy pickings there. There's the shot! Vitinha. Rafa Silva. That's a nicely measured pass. Great ball if he can get there. Pepe just eases him off the ball. Renan Lodi. That's really well manoeuvred. He's picked his way through. Zappacosta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Renan Lodi into the last 5 minutes. Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. Muslera. Fernandez, who's set up 1 goal so far. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has 2. Confirmation that there was real chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He gets big! And he's missed it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.